from what I'm hearing, you're here today to address your substance abuse with heroin.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you want out of coming to see me? What is it that you're hoping to achieve?
Well, I've been using heroin for 5 years now, and I want to be done with that life. That's not the path I want to be on anymore.
Okay. And so, can you tell me about a time in your life when you weren't using heroin, and what was going right for you then?
Mm-hmm.
What was working for you?
Oh, 5 years ago, life was great. I was going to school, I had a stable job, and had my family. They were super supportive, and now it's like, I don't know, we don't really talk much anymore. They just always tell me, I need to get help, and I know I do, but I met Bill, and that's when everything kind of changed, and I became addicted to heroin, but I know I have a problem, and I want to get clean.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you want to get clean. You do. That's great. So on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being maybe you don't really care, you're not as motivated, and 10 being yes, I'm ready, I'm at a point in my life where I'm 100% on board. Where are you at on that scale in wanting to start to set goals to help you with your substance abuse?
Well, I definitely feel like I'm at a 10, but at the same time, I know it's going to be hard getting there and actually staying clean. So maybe like a 6, because right now, I'm determined, but who knows how I'm going to feel 10 minutes from now. You know what I mean?
Okay, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hearing you say you're at a 6, so that's great. That's not a 0. So that's definitely a place where we can start at.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to ask you a question that might seem strange. So after we're done here today, you're going to leave, maybe go home, make dinner, do whatever you do typically in the evenings, and then you're going to go to sleep, and in the middle of the night, something is going to change. A miracle is going to happen, but because you're asleep, you're not going to know that's occurred. So then you wake up the next day, tomorrow, you're going to wake up. What would you notice is different in your life or has changed that would prompt you to think, wow, a miracle has actually happened?
Well, I wouldn't have this addiction anymore, and I would go back to school to pursue a career, and I would have my family back, because I feel like they don't really see me for who I am now. They just kind of see me as someone who has this big addiction to heroin, and needs help, and I know I do, but I really miss them.
Okay, so it sounds like kind of in looking at moving forward, we already know that you want to address the substance abuse, but it also sounds like you have other things that you want to achieve. You want to go back to school, and you want your family back in your life. So I think moving forward, we can focus on ways to help you get back. If these are just ideas I'm throwing out to you, and then you tell me what would work best, that we can look at ways to get you back in communication with your family, and then also possibly education. Is that kind of an area that you'd like to explore further when you and I meet?
Yeah, definitely. I know I need to go back to school and focus on getting a career, just because I don't want to be, I don't want to be a waitress for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, great. Jill, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks.